Hello, beautiful people. Wow, I have not been here for some time. That is because I have been very, very busy with a lot of things. And beside my job and family, I have also been doing some due diligence on some vital information that got to me. And those information that I got, that I have been trying to investigate and verify, I have come with the part one of my conclusions, as a lot of people have reached out to me these past few weeks and they are saying, Sir Comedy, please, I have travel agents who are telling us that they can apply for visas to us, to this country, to that country, but help us to verify to see if there are job opportunities there before we can make our move. And I'm like, okay, let me do some digging. And now I am done with my verification as it concerns countries where you can find job opportunities. The reason why, or one of the reasons why I enjoy what I'm doing is coming here to the US, I realized that there are opportunities everywhere for people. Even though while I was still back home in Nigeria way back in the day, some people was trying to push this narrative of abroad is difficult. If you go to abroad, it is difficult to make it. They don't longer want people abroad. Abroad is filled up with a lot of people. People were giving this kind of vibe. But when I landed here in the US and I looked to my left, looked to my right, I saw opportunities everywhere. I'm like, okay, let me start doing travel contents so that I can also be passing this information I already have to our people back home. And thanks be to God, since I came on social media, thousands of people have been able to get visas on my various social media platforms. The records are there. So this content is very, very important, so take it serious. So if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Nusa Comedy, the man with the remedy. Please do well to subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done so. And also give this content a big like. It is very, very important for you to like this content. And also, I want to thank my returning and existing subscribers. For those of you who are saying you don't get my notifications on whenever I post a new content, please do well to switch on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever a new content drops. Country number one on my list of countries where you can find opportunities as a foreigner. Number one, the USA. Yes, the USA is number one. Now, I am in the US. A separate content is going to come on why you have to move to the US. Yes. Country number two, Germany. Yes. There is a lot you are going to learn from this content, so stay and watch to the end. Country number three, Australia. And when it comes to Australia, you can get jobs in Australia on Seek. There is a job website they call Seek, 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 and Indeed is also there. Country number four, France. Yes, there are lots of job opportunities in France. One of the funny things about me coming here to discuss job opportunities abroad is that there are lots of our people who are in these countries. They don't even know that there are job opportunities. And many of them are quick to come on social media to say, oh, there are no jobs there. When you are in a country, you don't have documents. These jobs that documents are needed to get, you don't even know if they are existing. Some of you don't even know how to get jobs in the countries where you reside. When somebody comes out to say there are jobs here, you start to ask, people are there. Immigration lawyers are in these countries. I go online, I do my research, I reach out to people in these countries. And at the end, some will still come out and be arguing, oh, I have been in this country for 4 years, no work. I have been in this country for 3 years, there are no jobs. If you are there in that country, you cannot find these jobs. Maybe as a result of how you are there. Maybe as a result of maybe you are lazy. Maybe as a result of maybe you don't have access to legit information. Is that my problem? Am I the cause? I came to the US and I started studying this country to know where opportunities are. But a lot of our people are not even conscious of their environment. They just travel abroad. They are there. They are just maybe they get a job. They will just be on that work. Opportunities for people back home will be passing by a lot of our people back up abroad. They will not even recognize it. Whenever I go out here with my wife, I'm always looking at signposts, looking at buildings, looking at flyers, if I can find updates for my people back home. Many of our people in diaspora are not this conscious, but they are the ones to first of all come out and say, oh, there are no jobs in that country. There are no jobs in that country. Is it not the social media that a lot of people still came and say, oh, if you are above 40, don't go abroad. If you are above 45, abroad is not for you. I also came out to say, no, that is not true. People might just be saying that based on their own experience. I'm not faulting them. But basically for me and personally, based on what I have seen, I said, if you are even 55 or 57 years old, if you have the opportunity to jackpot, because right here in America, I have a lot of people in their 60s who are working. And these people who are in their 60s working in America, they can retire to lecturer and be paying them salaries every month in Nigeria. Yes, they are 60, they are here. So let's be guided. I have access to this info. I like to drop it when it's hot. And the most funny part of it is that there are some travel agents who usually come under my content. They go to the comment section and try to say some things. I understand. We know those things. We know those things. Me, I'm not a travel agent. My own is to collect that legit update that people are using. And I also give it to people for free. I don't charge for it. So the next country on my list is New Zealand. Yes. Currently, there are jobs. There have been jobs in New Zealand for some years now. There are some visas that were introduced by the New Zealand immigration, like the New Zealand accredited work visa. We have that one. That one, around 19,000 visas are given every year or so. All you have to do is to land a job with a New Zealand employer. Once you land that job with a New Zealand employer, they send you a job offer or a job contract. Once you accept that job contract, you sign. You send it back to the company. They are the ones to process your visa from your country for you. And in many cases, if you land this job on that website, seek.co.nz, then the one for Australia, I think is seek.co.au, something like that. You will find it on Google. Go on your browser. When you get this job, in many cases, when your employers are done processing your visas for you to come to that country and work with them, they even take it 2 steps further by paying for your flight tickets sometimes and even giving you accommodation to stay in their country until you can find your feet. So people are getting these jobs. They are there. That is why you see that people from Asia, like the Japanese, the Koreans, the Indians, the Chinese, they take their time to apply for these jobs. These people can apply for 100 jobs in a day. Because as juicy as a work visa that comes with sponsorship, they know it's not easy. So these people will continually apply. They take it as a job. They can be on their laptop from morning till night, applying for jobs, switching their CVs, editing their CVs to different countries. That is why you see that when you come here to the US, you will see those people in Asia. They are here. Many of them, they come to the US with visa sponsorship jobs, through visa sponsorship jobs. These jobs are there. Many of our people are not persistent enough to continue to fire down. Once they apply for 5 jobs a day, they are okay, they're waiting for replies. The Asians, they don't do that. They can apply for as many as 50 jobs a day. They can keep doing it for 1 month because they know what comes with it. Nothing good comes easy. The next country on my list, Austria. You can go on the internet to verify this information I'm giving you here. I even did the content on Austria not too long ago. That the population right there in Austria, they are getting old. A large portion of their population is getting old. So they said they want to inject foreigners, skilled and semi-skilled foreigners into their workforce in Austria. The next country on my list, Switzerland. Yes, there are currently opportunities for foreigners in Switzerland. Yes, so the next on my list, Netherlands. Yes, Netherlands. There are opportunities in the Netherlands. So for a country like Netherlands, people know Netherlands as Holland. So there are opportunities in these countries. And for those of you who are saying, oh, Nusa Comedy, how do I verify my visa? Once you get your visa, there are many ways you can verify. Every country that grants you visa have immigration department. First, you can reach out to the immigration department of that country and tell them you have been granted a visa. You want to verify if that visa is legit. All you have to do, you tell them your name, you tell them the visa number. There's a number on every visa. You just tell them. They will check your name on their system. If that visa is fake, they will tell you. Another way, you can also take this visa to an international airport. They can also verify it for you there. So these are some of the ways you can verify your visa. So my name is Nusa Comedy, and this is why I said I want to come here and give you this update, because these are verified after speaking with people and doing my due diligence concerning these countries. So guys, it's nice to be back. I am back now. I'm going to be dropping these updates back to back. Thank you very much, guys. See you.